when you're talking about scheduling behind the scenes, it's like inside baseball. But then you break the window and you're like, oh no, that was my window. I have to pay for that. And then you have to go out to the insurance company and you're like, hey, pay me for this window that I broke. And they'll be like, no.
What?
Have you been drinking? What the fuck?
No, I have been watching a movie though.
Okay, yeah. So, podcast, yay, 260 probably. I think is the number.
Yes.
Hi, Casey.
Hello.
I'm here.
Hello. Greetings.
Not only am I here, everyone is here, except Blush. Now that I look at it, but everyone who conceivably is pretty much expected to possibly be. Ken's here.
Hi, I'm Kenji618, and I got Mortal Kombat 11. And if you don't pick Johnny Cage, Kano, or Kung Lao, fuck you.
I don't know enough about that series.
I picked Scorpion.
Of course you do.
Oh wait, fucking ninja! I like the ninjas. Smoke. I liked Smoke.
Nah,
I pick anybody. I pick Noob.
Smoke isn't in here yet. He probably will be.
Okay.
There's that Noob Cybot guy. He looks pretty cool.
You mean Dead
I picked
Sub-Zero?
none because I'm bad at fighting games.
Yeah. Zero's here.
Hi everybody. I watched the movie Food Fight
Why?
in its entirety.
Yeah, he told us about it while he was doing it in the voice chat. Yep. I don't know why he did that.
Was it as bad as Sausage Party?
I haven't seen Sausage Party.
Don't.
I might watch that one next.
I'm going to say
Don't.
no.
Thanks
Don't
for the
ever.
recommendation, Slicer.
It is not a
I'll you to
recommendation. Sure. Have fun suffering for that. Hello. I'm here, too.
And Patience here. Yay.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. Hello, everyone is here. It's like Smash Ultimate up.
Okay, that was actually a pretty good reference. Well done.
Yeah.
Yes. And Joker is very fun to play as.
I need to play that. Still haven't.
I was actually in the middle of watching the Rooster Teeth guys play that when this started.
He's pretty fun. He has a high skill ceiling though. Like it takes some practice to really get his stuff done. It's weird.
I've heard he's kind of terrible until Arsene comes out.
Yeah, it's probably intentional. Yeah.
At the same time, he has options even without Arsene because Arsene removes his up special attack, which could be very good, and also just in general, you can. I think the main problem with Joker is killing opponents.
That was the thing. His launch power is very low.
But he has some good combos that some good kill confirms. Like I said, it takes a lot to master him.
And I'm willing to put in that kind of effort. He seems like my kind of character, all things considered.
Yeah.
Casey, would you mind if I went first? I'm hoping to meet my personal trainer in a bit.
All right, sure.
Well, first of all, I didn't think that I was going to be here this week because I started a new job on Monday. I had a lot of surprises when I got there. The first of which was that the person who had hired me was no longer with the company.
Oh.
Nor was the person who had been working with him.
They bothered to tell people that they had hired you, right?
No.
Oh.
I was a pleasant surprise when she came in to open, because when she came in last week, she didn't think that she had anyone else working at the store with her.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And she didn't for the first few days because there was only one other person been hired. And she came in around 2 o'clock when I had been there since 9 o'clock. Oh, yes, and I expected I'd be spending the first day sort of in the back listening to audiobooks, learning the way of the company, that sort of thing. No, I'm tossed in sink or swim and trying to get a lot of customers into the door right away. And even with the I mean, I can understand it to an extent if the manager's going to be there to help, because, I kind of need someone there to run the sale and not tell the customer, no, the person who can help you will be back soon enough. If you can just wait in the meantime. I wanted to say that, but I didn't. No, she took a bit of time on a bathroom break, on a lunch break, interviewing another prospective employee who was hired on the spot because they seemed to be desperate.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
Where are you working at a Dollar General? Because this sounds really familiar.
No. And the thing is, I'm not working there anymore. That first day was also my last, because the worst part of it all, the person on said that I'd be getting $9 an hour plus commission. He lied.
Oh, how much do you get?
$7.50 an hour.
That is significantly less.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was the commission at least true?
And that's only if the amount that you make on commission is less than that amount. It's one or the other, not both.
Oh, well. What a massive waste of time.
Exactly. The only reason that I finished out my entire shift and just walk out when I saw that was I was afraid of my parents' reactions if I came home and said that I had quit. But no, as soon as I mentioned $7.50 an hour, my mother suggested that I walk.
Yeah.
And I did not hesitate. So,
Yeah, that's good. They deserve that.
yeah,
Like,
I don't.
theoretically, you could. That's potential for legal action if they put like a wage on the job advertisement that said 9 something an hour, and it was not that.
It was never in writing. No.
Okay.
And again, I would be considering action a lot more strongly if the guy who had hired me was still with the company, and he is not.
It's true. It's a little hard to follow up on that.
Yeah. Just a scam artist who was posing as a good person, so it seems. But I have an interview scheduled for tomorrow and another one. So I'm getting back on my feet quite quickly. I did something very important, I'm sure, sir.
I thought I turned that off, but no, it was not.
In any case, having 14 months of experience as a teller in a bank under my belt is going to be very useful going forward. I mean, this is night and day compared to my last job searching experience. Less than 3 days searching, and I've already got 3 interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Quite.
Working man.
Yeah. But in the meantime, I can't I can't deny that I'm able to relax a lot more for the time being.
Well, that experience seems to have sucked in general, but hey, at least you got a story out of it.
Yeah. Honestly, I had a bad feeling about it to begin with, but I was so desperate to get out of my previous job that I didn't care. well,
Yeah.
you see where I am now.
Yeah.
But as long as
Slice's silver lining was not great. The whole not being part of that horrible, horrible bank job is probably a much better one.
yeah. So that's been the highlight of my week so far. Yeah. Not much else going on aside. Just been relaxing and going through a lot of other job searching stuff. And on the note of new jobs, my girlfriend now has one,
Cool.
Yay.
which is paying $20 an hour.
Dang.
Shit.
Yeah. Not bad at all.
Your girlfriend makes more than me.
Wait a second. Shouldn't they be paying you more for putting yourself in bodily harm on an hourly basis?
You
Oh, we're
don't know
talking
much
about
about
wrestling
wrestling,
now?
do you? No, that's not how that works at all.
Okay, yeah, she gets paid more than my wrestling job and my real job. Easily more than the wrestling job.
I don't think they pay you a lot for wrestling. That's like
They don't pay me shit.
you're paid in experience and
I get
exposure.
paid in experience, exposure, and maybe gas money home if I'm.
Yeah, I was gonna say gas money. Oh, petrol money.
What? How? Just how?
It's not about me, dude. It's about you right now.
No, it does bring me up short that you're not paid on a salary, Ken. That was, I'd have thought. Oh well.
Okay, give me a second. I need to.
She'll recover from that.
Like I was saying, I tried out Joker for the new Smash game, and I like it a lot. I like him a lot. I am trying to find Persona 5 so that I can play it.
It's a very good game. Heavy
I
themes.
believe-
Fair warning.
Are you
I'm-
having trouble finding it?
Well, I mean, I haven't been looking that hard at the moment, but yes, I guess.
Ah, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so I'll see about finding that one.
Yeah.
And
Heavy themes is warning I'll put out right out of the gate. Like, I told my sister some of general plot elements, and she's, I'm not playing this game.
Well, but from what I've seen them advertise the gist of the plot so far, I mean, I like what I'm hearing. So I'll give it a shot at least.
Yeah, it is a very good game.
And is it comparable in overall tone to previous Persona games? I know that the characters and plots are different from each one.
No.
No, it's quite different.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to think of what I would set the tone as for Persona 3, but I don't. It's War for Humanity in the Shadows kind of thing. 4 is Scooby-Doo Adventures kind of thing, and then 5 is,
People suck.
people
Power.
suck, thief, espionage kind of thing going on. Just
Yeah.
Base theme 3 is more like keeping hope in an increasingly worse situation. 5 is powerlessness in the face of absolute authority. I don't know what 4 is. Scooby-Doo Adventures. You pretty much nailed it with that one.
All right, so
nothing wrong with Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's fine.
certainly not. No.
Also, replacing the dog with a fox is probably pretty cool. Drug dealing fox was pretty legit. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
Oh right, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
no. There's a character, a fox, who sells you items that completely restores your magic, which is a big deal.
And they are leaves. They are
Yeah.
just leaves that you can apparently slap on your leg and it will remove an entire life's worth of joint pain instantly. It's pretty good.
Listen, hey, we call them dispensaries now.
Sure.
I have words. I
Not aware of that, huh? Okay. Yeah. Some weird things in
Yeah,
Persona happens.
The Fox's entire social link, the entire point of getting to know him better is to get discounts on those items. That's it. That's all you get.
And what does the fox say? I am so
It says yip. It
says
says
help
yip.
all
It
the
says
people.
yip a lot.
Fix my shrine, motherfucker.
In fairness, it says yip in the text box, but it actually sounds like it's oh.
True. Yeah, it does howl.
Yeah. Which is not a yip. It's
it
false
doesn't seem
advertising.
accurate.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem accurate at all.
okay.
I feel like I took us a little off track there. My apologies. So yeah, looking for Persona 5. It's a really good game.
It is. I do wish I had the motivation to finish it. I just haven't gotten back to it.
Well, there is a remake coming out next year, so you.
Yeah.
I think I'll probably just hold out for that, honestly.
Got
Maybe-
Persona 5R, the Royal. Yeah. That's a third semester in it. You guys know that?
No.
I did know that, which is very strange considering how the game ends.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be redoing a lot and changing a lot.
So I gotta buy this fucking game again?
They're adding new areas to palaces as well. With
I
secret
want
treasures and
to play
everything.
this game again.
You
I
don't
want to
have
play it
to.
again. I
Nice.
almost did play it again, but then it was like, hey, P5R is a thing. Oh, okay, they're doing an updated re-release. Never mind.
And also, they just announced this morning P5S, or Persona 5 Scramble, the Phantom Strikers, which is a Muso game.
Yeah, it pains me a little how against aesthetic that is. Just the Phantom Thieves. Yeah, we stay in the shadows and don't do fucking Muso fights, fighting 50 dudes at once.
They're fighting 50 shadows at once.
Yeah, that's so against aesthetic it kind of hurts, but I'm still gonna play the shit out of it.
It's gonna look really stylish.
I'm down.
But I love Muso games, so I'm all about it.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't actually like Muso games that much, but it's Persona, so I will give it a shot.
Alright.
Sorry about that, patient.
No worries, no worries. It happens all the time.
Yeah, it does.
Fandom Flux is Arsene.
Nah.
We are?
Yeah, no, that's not good. Yeah. Alright. Wish I had a recommendation to say, but I've got a story in mind, but it's not really one that I like enough to recommend, so leave it at that. So, I think that's it, and now I'm afraid that I must get going. So, take care.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Bye.
Bye, patient.
Bye, patient.
Take care.
And just like that, he's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, my connection's doing bad things. Anyway. Ken.
Okay. Let's start with the thing that happened first. I had a show this weekend, and it's fairly cool. I had a singles match against someone who they may or may not be grooming to be the next champion of the promotion. So that was interesting. More interesting is that I won the damn thing.
Is that the one that you posted that I insisted that I watch before I come over to this channel and actually get to recording?
Yes, I guess so. I posted it today.
Yeah.
So
I woke up half an hour before we started recording, so ooh, there's a new thing in the Kenshin. Ooh, there's a new thing that you can, and I watched that before coming here.
See, so you already knew about this.
Yes.
All right then. Well, yeah, that was fun, and people had good things to say about it in the back. So maybe there'll be more opportunities coming Ken's way. Who knows? We'll see.
That'd be
But
nice.
it would be nice. Make some goddamn money. You already.
I mean, how much further do you have to go up before you actually start making money?
Honestly, not much more before I can actually start trying to sell merchandise. Which is where the bulk of my money would come from most of the time anyway. I come up with a shirt. Or I can just like make some cheap ass beads and sell those. You know, because I wear like beads around my neck. So just like
You could.
I'll make like cheap ass beads to go around people's wrists or something and sell those.
Yeah.
For like $6. $6 for these beads you can get at Michael's.
I mean, anything that fits your theme, really. I mean, it's all valid.
Yeah. Let's see.
I mean, let's be real. His theme, as far as I can see from that match, was knocking a dude out of the ring and then letting his friends beat him up. But that's okay.
Hey, that only happened once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the rest of the time it was me. What you do?
Anyway.
Let's see what else we got. Mortal Kombat came out.
Yeah.
Which I'm ecstatic about. I wasn't that excited until I actually started playing the game. And then I remembered how much I love this game. It plays a lot like the last one.
In a good way?
Good with me. I didn't have to do much to get back into it.
Oh, well, fair enough.
So far, they don't have all the characters from the last one, kinda, because like they introduced new characters and some of them aren't in this one yet. I don't know who's coming or when they're going to be released, but more characters will come because they always do that.
Yeah.
If you've never played a Mortal Kombat game since 9 came out, it plays a lot like Injustice, but not quite. Because the same group makes it.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly the same. Like there's some very key differences that you'll feel once you start playing. But if you play Injustice, you'll know enough to be able to pick this up fairly easily. But the story they kind of wrapped it up here, honestly, which is weird. Like they kind.
Do you think that's going to stop them from making more?
No, because they also did a certain thing. Does anyone care about spoilers?
It's Mortal Kombat.
Don't.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Is that a yes?
That's pretty much a resounding no. As far as I'm aware, no one that actually listens to us plays Mortal Kombat in any.
All right. Well, I'm just going to start talking about it then. So if you
Go for it.
Skip like 5 minutes if you really don't care. Oh, you don't want spoilers, audience.
Okay, so the start of these new games, with the start of Mortal Kombat 9, there's a different timeline. Because Raiden had to go back in time because, everything fucked up in his timeline. So like, I got to try this over again. So they went back to the first tournament to try and fix everything. Only he fucked things up in a different way. And Liu Kang ended up dying and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, in this game, let's just say by the end of it, Liu Kang is a god now.
Oh.
And
okay.
All timelines don't exist anymore.
So they're going with the movie plot then. Okay, cool.
So Liu Kang is God, and by the end of this game, Liu Kang is God and exists kind of at the beginning of time. It's like, I gotta make all this shit over again. Okay.
Guys, we need a consistent plot. How do we do it? Let's just scrap everything.
And what was cool was like in the game, like Raiden and Liu Kang were fighting each other at one point, and there was like cutscenes like different versions of Raiden and Liu Kang in different outfits and shit. Like doing like having the same fight over and over again was like we've done this in every timeline. It always goes this way.
You know, it's
Which
always great when a fighting game series apes Naruto. That's always great.
No, like there's
Wait.
like the main boss of this game is like someone that like controls time. So she has like a plan that she wants to enact, and every time her plan fucks up, she can just go back in time and try it again and learn from the last one. Which is, and in each timeline, she needs Raiden and Liu Kang to fight because together they're too strong. So in this one, Raiden realizes this, and they're like, he just basically fuses with Liu Kang. So Liu Kang is now god of thunder and fire.
Okay.
I wish I could care, but honestly, I don't play the game, so that
I
means
know-
nothing to me.
I know you don't, but it was just I liked it. It was
I did play
intriguing.
Mortal Kombat 9, and I didn't care there either. Because, you know, I played like up to, I think it was Goro. He's the forearm dude, right?
Yes.
I played up to his chapter, and then I don't fucking care about this anymore, and stopped.
I'm the only one that likes this game.
I mean, it's a fine game. It's just I'm
story
not
means
a
nothing
fighting
to you.
game guy. It's
I've
not my
played a
thing.
bit of Mortal Kombat. I haven't really followed the lore that much.
To be fair, their lore was very hard to follow until like Deadly Alliance, the first game on PlayStation 2.
Yeah.
So it's fine. But yeah,
God of Fire and Lightning.
yes.
So he's
Yes.
Natsu.
Yep, he's just Natsu from Fairy Tail.
Dude, I don't know. I haven't read Fairy Tail in like
Confirmed.
8 years.
Natsu from Fairy Tail is Liu Kang. Confirmed.
I feel like they both actually did have a dragon motif going on.
I mean, yeah, this they did. So
One of Liu Kang's moves is summoning a dragon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
We found the connection.
Yep.
Fairy Tail is just somebody ripped off Mortal Kombat and made it.
That's not accurate at all, but that's what
Clearly.
Yeah. I haven't played online yet because I'm trying to master some characters first before I end up jumping into that snake pit. So far, I've mastered Johnny Cage. I know all of his combos in my head by heart and his special moves. So good. Next is Kano.
Wow.
Then it will be Kung Lao. And then we'll try my luck.
Why 3, by the way? Can you make a team, or like do you just want options?
I just want options. In case I'm fighting someone and I'm getting my ass whooped as Johnny Cage, I can switch it up a bit. Or if I ever have to play someone in person and they're like, you should stop picking Johnny Cage, keep whooping my ass with him. Okay, I'll whoop your ass with Kano now.
Your built-in anti-John's measure?
Basically. Because I'm a sportsman / finish.
Okay, dropping the full name there. He's serious.
Well, yeah, Mortal Kombat aside, today is the U.S. release of Endgame. I'm not seeing it until Saturday.
Monday.
Yeah, so whenever Casey puts out this episode, remember the rule.
No spoilers. There is a channel in Discord if you want to talk spoilers. If you put it anywhere else in the Discord, I will fucking ban you. That is not a joke.
This is a pretty big movie. So, 12 years in the making? When did the first Iron Man come out?
11 years, I think in 2008.
Yeah.
Very close. Right. I just made that number up.
Yep. I think
Iron Man 1 came out,
2011 was the
2000.
first Avengers film.
Iron Man came out 2008.
Damn, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't care. Like, I'm not excited, but I would really like to see this movie with fresh eyes and opinion and knowledge.
Yep.
So after the show, I'm going to stay away from the internet for 2 days.
No, I can't blame you.
It's gonna be a rough time.
That includes fan fiction because I don't put it past any such to put stuff in your author's notes about the movie. I would not put it past any of them.
Yeah. I was gonna protest like you're seeing it before me, and yeah, but okay, yeah, that's fair. People are jerks.
It's life. That's a rule I live life by. And I think that's it for my week, guys.
Yeah, people are jerks. That's why you let other people beat up your opponents for you and stuff. That's
pretty much. Why should I be a good person? No one else is.
All right. Zero, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. After I watched the movie Food Fight.
Oh God.
How was that?
So.
I actually have no idea what that is. What is the plot of this movie?
Okay, I'll explain it. Food Fight is a movie.
Here we go.
That you eventually find out takes place in a supermarket, and each of these aisles in the supermarket are like their own worlds with all the different brand characters moving around and talking and interacting with each other. And
okay, this sounds good so far.
It does.
So then the movie starts,
interesting,
and it has that big. You know how Lego Movie has that big opening thing with the city and the music and all the lights and all. Imagine that,
awesome.
but you're loading it on a PS2.
Yeah.
And so the music is playing, normally, and then you see the lights suddenly pop in, and you see all the objects pop into existence.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
Mm.
Oh no. Is this a early access game? Looks like it. And our main character is Dex Dog Detective, played by Charlie Sheen. And he also, there's his girlfriend Sunshine, who looks like a cat girl made in The Sims, and is played by Hilary Duff.
Is she still alive?
She's doing fine.
That's dark, but all right.
It's a slightly older movie.
She was a Disney star, motherfucker. They died like all the time.
Also, in regards to 2019, she's doing fine, honestly.
The Food Fight initially came out in 2012. Yeah, so his girlfriend is Sunshine Goodness, played by Hilary Duff.
Yeah,
and
she's like a Raisins mascot or something.
She's a raisin mascot, and she's a cat girl that looks like she was made in The Sims. Yeah. So, Dex Dog Detective is solving crimes, and then suddenly there's a 6-month time skip, and his girlfriend, who is going to propose to, has gone missing. And now Brand X appears in the store with this really wonky person called Mr. Clipboard, played by Christopher Lloyd in this animated movie. They could have just gone... They could have actually swapped to just live action, and that would have been fine because it's the real world.
Yep.
And Christopher Lloyd is awesome. But no, we're going to make it animated and bad. This movie went through development hell.
It did. It was started in production in like 2003 and came out in 2012.
It looks like it, yes. So Brand X is coming to give you your generic products, not your good branded capitalist products that are really nice and cost more.
Yeah, that's the theme of this movie, is basically
The evil, generic, and boring
generic
brandless
supermarket
products.
brands of the spawn of Satan is basically the theme
villains.
of this movie.
I mean, in fairness, Walmart's Great Value brand is absolutely terrible. So, fine, okay.
And hey, it's like, and you know how else we can sell the fact that these generic brands are evil? Let's dress them up like Nazis.
Wow.
There we go. And they have a very boring theme, but our theme is the American anthem. That's our theme. We're talking about the USDA and everything. Yeah, go for corporate branding. Let's go. This movie,
I mean,
is
wasn't really American theming though either. It was like French. It was
or something. I don't
Yeah.
Well,
remember.
who else fights the Nazis? The French did it first, man.
That's a good point, actually. That's a very good
Yeah,
point.
true. But
Good history knowledge bomb, Kenshi. Appreciate it. You didn't really need to defend the film, but still.
So this movie, on multiple occasions, made me want to die.
Hey, what did you think about the water sports joke? Yep. That's a thing that's in this movie that's ostensibly for kids. There's a joke about peeing on someone.
The
He's not way too excited about
the
that.
world design, the textures, the lighting, the shaders, the animation, everything is broken. The story, nothing works. It is a trash fire of a movie that I couldn't help but laugh at really hard in the beginning when all that pop-up was happening. I'm like, oh, this is good. This is fun. As I was laughing at it, while also suffering.
I
don't
think
think I'll-
this is. I think
Yeah.
this is one of those movies that's best just heard about. If I actually watched it, it would suck so badly. But
You mean this movie that has a 1.9 on IMDb? It's hilariously bad, and even then, it's often there's character models in here that make me want to throw up. Let me just
In a good way?
let me give you an example of a normal human in this world.
Oh, please.
oh god,
Yeah.
it's like walking into a Walmart.
Which,
It is.
okay, fair.
And then they have this mother has a baby, which has the naturally good looks.
Okay, first of all, it doesn't even look like her.
Is that
Second of all,
Pat from Super Best Friends?
Brutal but accurate.
And Christopher Lloyd's animated thing it's actually the most animated thing in the entire movie, but this is his character, Mr. Clipboard. And look these up on your own, please. While we're talking about this, all these images of Food Fight.
Yeah.
It is,
Oof.
and you can it's so bad that even the voice acting, there are some people who are clearly using worse quality mics. That it's you couldn't have one recording studio that was good and just use that. I swear it's like some people are talking are literally phoning it in. With
I imagine this movie was not made on a very big budget.
I think it was. Let me look this up.
To get the mascots involved, they probably did have a pretty decent
I want you to
budget.
guess the budget of this movie.
$20 million.
$65 million.
Damn, I'm good.
Jesus.
Good job, Kim.
$65 million. The concept for this was created in 1999. Then, it's like, what? Let's just it's been created. We're doing good. Got some money.
Someone's been holding a grudge against Great Value for 10 years.
In early 2003, hard drives containing unfinished assets from the film had been stolen. In what Kasanov, the guy who was producer, declared an act of industrial espionage. It was supposed to be animated with squashing strategy, but Russia resumed in 2004, and then they changed it to a style more centered in motion capture. In 2004, motion capture technology in 2004, guys. It's real good.
It's got that Deadly Alliance level, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance level motion capture. All right.
It's like, okay, movie's coming out 2005. We missed that. Okay, 2007, we missed that. 2011, okay. Auctioning it for $2.5 million. And, yes. So basically, the insurance company which had insured Food Fight had to complete and release the film as inexpensively as possible because of the investors. And that's what we got.
Oh.
Despite it initially having a budget of like $65 million, it exists.
And that's the nicest thing you can say about it.
Not really. I'd say it existing is not exactly a nice thing either.
Are you loving it, Zero? Is it everything you ever
Is there a McDonald's mascot in there?
No, but there should be. They would probably have way more money if they did.
That's true. Also, it's not really on theme. It's fast food and this is a supermarket.
I would totally watch an animated movie featuring main character is Wendy from the Wendy's brand, but has,
fucking Christ!
all
Burger
the
King's
sass.
just being creepy all the time, and Wendy's just shitting on everyone.
And she just hates McDonald's, and that's her turnover. Yeah, I could watch that.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That'd be great.
That would be incredible.
Hold on. Write this shit down. We can do this. We need money. We need investors. Write this down.
Okay. Yeah. Right. So, Food Fight. I recommend that everybody go see it.
I'm not going to do that.
Bring a friend.
I already told you.
And bring bleach.
Well, Tine Kubo's work is fantastic, so up until a certain point. So
Not that.
Went with the anime thing. I was gonna go with what kind of bleach though? Which one? Which mascot
Bathroom cleaner.
Okay. Yeah.
Just
which
generic
mascot did they use for the
Brand
bleach
X
character?
bathroom cleaner.
Okay.
Not Mr. Clean, who is in this, by the way.
Yeah.
And they immediately use the Mr. Clean gets dirty joke. And then they try to do it again, and it's not as funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. This movie is, I think I've said everything I need to say on this particular film.
So, aside from torturing yourself for no other reason than Ken mentioned it and didn't really ask you to, what else have you been doing this week?
Let's see. Still working my way through Phoenix Wright. I started playing Fate Extella Link. It's the sequel to Fate Extella because I felt like it, and this game was not originally made for PS Vita, so guess what? It looks good. It's nice. It's a good game. Not that far in it yet. So it's just a Muso with Fate characters.
Hmm.
So for
That sounds
all
appropriate.
people addicted to Fate Go and you want to see your character in glorious 3D, you put a costume on them. There you go. And also have conversations with them and social link like mechanics. There you go. It's all right there. Safe and secure. Avengers Endgame, we got tickets for it. Gonna see it on Friday. Looking forward to that. Only have a brief amount of time before I get to see it finally and just end it all.
Dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to end the waiting specifically because
Okay, that's what you meant by end it all. Okay.
Hmm.
yeah, I don't want to wait anymore because I want to see it and then be like, okay, I'm just gonna go indulge in spoilers now.
I don't wanna wait for my life to be over. I don't
There's
know
apparently no
what's
end
wrong.
credit.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
There's apparently no end credits scenes in it, so
Good.
you don't need to stay later.
Good, but probably a misstep in terms of marketing for Marvel. I mean, people are already treating like this like, okay, that's pretty much the end of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and putting a dead stop on everything. Probably.
I'm told it does have some lead-ins to the next phase, but don't appear to be specifically end credit scenes for that purpose.
Hmm.
And they're already doing advertising for the new Spider-Man movie, so I don't think anyone's going to be. Oh yeah, no, we're done.
Yeah, the Spider-Man thing is Sony as much as anything else.
Yeah, we talked about the Persona 5 stuff that's happening
Yeah.
right now. I caught up watching Rising of the Shield Hero because I read the web novels way back when, and this is based on the light novels, so it has new stuff, which is nice. Also, can gut punch you a bit more in the feelings because it's not a bad translation, and there's music and visuals. It's a good show. I was watching a lot of anime. I was trying to catch up on some stuff. Don't have any definitive opinions to really give. Oh yeah, I started watching Kaguya-sama, which is an anime about student council president and vice president who are this guy and this girl, and both are like super smart geniuses who are in their own right. They're really good at everything, and they have feelings for each other.
Of course they do.
But they're way too embarrassed to actually attempt to confess.
Of course
Their
they
goal
are.
is, I'm going to try to make this other person confess first. And thus begins
right. The Tsundere Battle Royale.
and thus begins this series of episodes in which they try and fail to make the other person confess because they're both so awkward and dumb. It's great.
Yeah. Hearing that, it sounds more generic than it probably is.
It's like a joke that like it's like, hey, one character comes up, I won these tickets in this lottery for this movie, and I can't go, so I was wondering if you guys could go and take these tickets to go together. And then the girl's like, haha, little did she know, I planted those tickets in her mailbox ahead of time so I could prepare this exact situation to happen. It's just like they're going to these ridiculous anime lengths to it's funny. It's lots of hyperbole and I like it.
Cool.
Yeah. A nice little just fun show. I don't think I have anything else in terms of stuff to say right now that I can remember because my memory is bad.
Yay.
Yay.
Casey's
Fuck you,
sleepy.
Shao Kahn.
Sorry, Jesus. He's alive? Didn't he fucking... Whatever.
Everybody dies, and everybody comes back in Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Basically.
Slicer, I dread to ask because you've been trying to eat your microphone for the past 20 minutes, but how you doing, buddy?
Have I? What?
Yeah, you've been, like, blowing out your microphone for the past, like, 10, 15 minutes for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, it's sitting like 3 feet away from me. Huh,
Anyway.
weird.
How you doing?
But, so, I've been going to the gym for a few months now, fairly consistently. Sometimes I miss a week or whatever.
Damn
But,
straight.
I've been doing only cardio because the gym is intimidating and I don't know what I'm doing. But I've been going, so there's that. So I'm going to do upper body today. So I went to the front desk and I'm like, hey, can someone show me how to work these things for 5 minutes so I don't break myself or the machines? And they're like, no, fuck you, pay for a personal trainer. So I didn't do that. And the next day I woke up with a strained tricep. So that was fun. I spent the next week not being able to make certain arm movements with my arms, and my shoulders have been sore ever since. This was like 2.5 weeks ago.
Oh.
So that has not been great. Elbows and shoulders are a little screwed up, unfortunately. And I'm not sure how, but they're healing, so that's good.
Yeah.
It's the wonderful thing about hurting yourself working out, and you have no idea how bad it is, and you don't know how it happened.
Yeah. I don't know what it was called, but there was a machine where it had handles that were like waist height and then one like a foot above your shoulders, so you could lift yourself up in 2 different ways. I should have known something was wrong when I lifted myself up 3 times and suddenly couldn't do it anymore. It wasn't a matter of straining harder, it was just, wow, I can't do that anymore after 3. But, yeah, so lesson learned, I guess. Put some research into it first. But the weather's getting warmer, and I went to another gym that my girlfriend is a part of, works at, actually, and is free, and went swimming. I do not know how to swim, so I had to stay in the more shorter end, but it was still a lot of fun, so that was nice.
Yeah,
Nice little, hey, it's summer.
My brother not being able to swim.
Yeah, I tried. I tried really hard. I can't get the hang of it. I can't tread water. Not well. I can do it like 95% of the way, and then I slowly sink. So, that's terrifying.
This is baffling to me.
What?
That you can't swim?
Yeah.
I have been told that swimming is part of your PE class growing up.
Yes.
That is not the case here.
Yeah.
It kind of was part of ours, but it was done poorly.
At my private Christian school, we'd go to the pool every other Wednesday and swim.
I also went to a private Christian school, and we did not do that. So that is
And
not
then
universal.
on the other weeks, we'd go bowling, and it was nice.
I will fucking kill you.
But also, we had to do the motions to the Jesus songs.
Well, there's that. I mean, church was
Ups and
technically
downs,
part of our...
pros and cons.
Yeah, church was part of our... One of our classes, like 2 hours, was church.
I don't remember.
I can't even imagine what the motions to the Jesus songs might be, aside from, T-pose is probably
Well,
one
if
of them.
somebody says you point out towards the sky, or you say God, you point out towards the sky, and you put your hands over your heart, and you put them out. It's
Is the
It's
one
not-
for trashing the moneylenders in the temple where you just start flipping tables? That'd be pretty cool.
See, if that was it, then I think you'd get a lot more enthusiastic children taking it.
I'd be down.
None of the hip motions are... Or none of the motions are hip thrusting. So,
Damn it.
unfortunately... Yeah. No, it sucks.
That's a
It's
missed
real
opportunity
shame.
there.
It is, really. And lastly, I didn't have a super full week. I saw Captain Marvel.
Oh,
What do you think?
what do you think?
Also, I think I realized what the problem with my sound is. It's going through my earbud microphone.
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah, that's great. And it's not detecting my blue ball, so that's great. Oh well. Anyway,
I think you mean your snowball.
it says blue on it. I got mixed up. I just looked over.
Yeah, they didn't name their microphone Blue Ball. No, that's...
The blue ball has not been detected.
Oh, come on. Why didn't they name it that? That would have been so much better. But, yeah. No, it wasn't a bad movie, actually. Captain Marvel was not. It was the same as Iron Man 1 and Thor 1 and Captain America 1. It was just a small-scale plot with a decent quality. Although I appreciated all of the Nick Fury. That was fun. I like seeing more of him in movies. How he lost his eye was pretty incredible.
Me and Ken's reaction was just kind of meh, I believe.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
fine as far as a movie goes.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not like
they got the formula down.
it's but it is following Infinity War, so
That's the thing. It's just really confusing for this late game to introduce a tier 1 movie, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't as funny as it could have been.
I don't think anyone is going into Endgame hoping Captain Marvel solves all the problems and saves the day, which is a concern for me.
It is that, yeah. I don't know. I want to give Marvel writers more credit than that.
Same.
I feel like they've earned it.
I mean, they already got a guy that can tank a star in Thor. So
This is true. To be honest, they actually did need another heavy hitter of that class, because then it would just be the Thor movie.
thank you, Thor, for always hitting things really hard.
I'm cool with that. Ragnarok was amazing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Although I feel like they went a little too far on the humor in that one.
Nah.
It's not quite serious
I
enough.
think they needed to go far enough on the humor and have changed the general taste of Thor.
Yeah,
a
the
character.
dark, moody tone did not work for that character. It did not.
True.
They need to kind of shake that all off. That way
yeah.
now in Infinity War you can have a balance of he's lost a lot and it's tragic now, but also he can be funny at the same time while being in character.
That's fair. Yeah. Fair enough. So yeah, I believe that was my week. That was all I really did.
You want to know what I did this week?
Sure.
Nothing.
I got 2 answers, and that makes it hard to answer the answers. I'm going to
I
go with
wasn't sure if
Ken's,
that picked
where
up,
I said
but go for
sure. I'm going to say, so would I, because I don't fucking remember.
Do you have a me moment? You get concussion and forget things?
No, I don't remember anything that happened. I talked about the funeral last week, so that's happened. I did writing, and that's, that just always happens. Blah. Yeah, I really didn't do much this week. Just kind of.
How very exciting.
Yeah, I'm not an interesting person this week.
Don't worry, you'll be an interesting person next week.
Don't count on it. Yeah, I
That's
got
the
basically
fortune ball Casey.
nothing. Surely I did something.
What if you didn't? What if you got kidnapped by aliens and they took your whole week from you?
I probably read some stuff. Probably. It's weird. I have this stupid brain that decides if I'm doing something later in the day, if there's a thing that I need to do and there's a set time for it, and then I'm doing that and nothing else, then I need to make absolutely sure that I'm not interrupting anything else when that time comes. So I end up doing nothing until that appointed time.
Oh gosh, that was me whenever I had to work night shifts.
Yep. It's why I find it quite nice when I'm just sort of sleeping until we record, because if I'm not, I'm just sort of sitting on my hands until the recording time shows up. It's terrible. And such a waste of time.
I feel like that's a really common thing. I do that too. My day boils down to one thing.
I hate it. It's terrible. Yeah.
Piss off, Liu Kang.
Ken, stop calling me names.
Ooh, I just stabbed Liu Kang in the neck with a bottle, and now I'm dancing with his corpse. You go, Kano.
Kano's a weird dude.
I've seen that fatality.
As fatalities go, that sounds kind of blur, to be honest.
Yeah, it is.
Mm. Speaking of blur, that's my week, I guess. Fucking Christ. What's wrong with me?
Do more things.
Yeah.
Purely for content.
Live
Do
life.
more things. Well, I'm going to see a film next week, you know. So
I watched Food Fight.
You did.
You did.
And I got a lot of content out of that. Oh boy, gonna watch some bad movies.
Yeah,
gotta make
Casey.
a list.
Go watch something awful and tell us about it.
No.
Go watch something that makes you regret being awake.
Ken, I'm not Zero who will just do things for you just because you happen to say go, I don't know, maybe do a thing.
Okay, first of all, I resent that because no one told him to watch that movie. We specifically told him not to, and he was like, I'm going to do it anyway.
I mean, yeah, he's right.
Hey, Zero, remember the past week where you kept saying, Ken told me to do it, so I'm going to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know what I said.
I didn't tell him to do anything.
And by telling me to not do it, he told me to do it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I need to look at things because I need to know what the fuck I did this week. It's honestly kind of baffling to me that I did nothing, but I guess that's my reality for this week. What the fuck's wrong with me? Alright, so that's an episode, I guess. Anyone want to drop anything last minute?
I saw a comic where it's like Thanos walking out of a triple X-rated store, and he says, "Finally, I'm invincible." Plug.
Oh, gotcha. To go with the meme, right?
I mean, Ant-Man can go subatomic now, so that's not really a defense. But if he wants in, he can get in.
The internet is stupid.
The real question, though, is if he expanded, would it turn into Guro or inflation?
Look, hey, probably both.
First the latter, then the former. So.
Oh, I remembered something else.
Mm-hmm.
But how long would it take? How big would he get?
Did anybody see? Did anybody else see the Sonic 06 Fandub by Snap?
Oh yes, that's a thing. I watched that shit. That was good. One.
Great. Silver, what? You're a twink. I'm gonna go smoke weed. How long have you been waiting to say that? The entire dub, baby.
Yeah. That was a weird experience, but I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty fucking great.
I am the evil Memphis, Tennessee. Me files.
Yeah, the constant Fortnite jokes was a little, but
yeah, that was. But like, aside from that, it's really funny.
Yeah, just instantly portraying Mephiles as just an incel was something. It was something, is what it was.
Kill Sonic. Oh god! Oh no! I thought he was on my space. Oh no! I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, so
That's our recommendation for this week.
yeah, okay. You're gonna have to link that then.
Yeah.
Save me some time. Any other recommendations? No.
Mortal Kombat.
No.
I need victims.
Double no.
Listen, it's not going to be that bad. Just ask Zero.
Ask me what?
Okay,
Exactly.
I think we have multiple image evidence here of how bad it can be when someone does something of your accord.
What? No. I give good advice of things to do.
I can't remember the thing that Slice told me to not watch. What was it?
Food fight.
It was Sausage Party.
Okay, got it.
Don't watch. Oh, I guess you can watch that. I don't care. You gotta watch Food Fight. I don't really see how Sausage Party can be worse than that. It's just more R-rated.
Yeah, it's better produced, but it's less funny and more stupid. I think you're probably actually going to enjoy the one you've already seen more.
I have to pay $4 for that now.
Don't do that.
I said no. I'm not going to pay money to see this.
It's the internet. Free. What are you doing?
I'm not going to go to any sort of website other than YouTube because I'm lazy. And gosh darn, if it's not free on YouTube, it's not bad enough.
I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it is.
I have to find the Netflix password now.
Why don't you have it auto logged in for you?
Because
Like
I got a new
red-blooded
computer.
lazy American.
Because I got a new computer.
Oh, yeah, that'd do it. Fair enough. My recommendation is see Avengers Endgame. Do it. It comes out.
Okay,
Should they
sure.
be paying us for this shit? They should be paying us. Pay
Thanks,
us money,
Slicer.
Marvel.
What a great recommendation. Go see the film that everyone's going to be seeing over the next week. That's
Yeah, go see it so I can do spoilers next week. Oh, I won't be here next week. Damn it.
yeah, that's true.
Week after.
So yeah, bye.
See you guys.
Bye.